actually really windy right now, and I'm kind of afraid that like my phone is gonna get blown out of this phone grip thing because it's so windy right now. I'm taking a break from work. It's super warm right now. It's like how warm is it? 71 degrees. How could I not come outside at 3 o'clock when it's 70 something degrees out, right? Why would I stay inside? That's dumb. And since I'm outside and enjoying the warm weather, I got nothing to do. I use my live function on YouTube, see what's up. But I don't know, there's nothing really to talk about today. What is it? It's a Tuesday. What's going on today? It's a huge hockey game tonight, where if we lose, we're effectively done. What else is happening tonight? I got this is the camera I brought today, Canon F1. I have to finish this roll of film. It has 36 shots. I've only used 22, so I'm using a few during my break here. What else is happening? It's Tuesday. It's good weather. You're outside, right? Where are you people who are watching this? I guess not the one person who is watching this, right? Are you at work? Are you, you should go outside like I did at 3 o'clock. No one can make you stay inside, right? The weather's good. Go enjoy it. You don't gotta sit in the office all day. Neither do I. That's why I came out here. Also, if it's really windy, make sure your phone is very secure and not gonna get blown onto the ground. That'd be bad. How do those, there's all these other people, like Twitch people, other YouTube people. They're just constantly making content, right? It's like, how the hell do they do that? I guess some of them, they have a thing, right? Like if you're streaming games, you just keep streaming that same game, over and over. Or if you're a YouTube person, it's like they tend to stick to one topic, right? Geek Nights, we got 4 different topics. We're doing all kinds of stuff. We keep changing it up, and I guess that makes it, because we got to do something new all the time, that makes it hard to come up with new ideas. And the same thing, I'm doing the same mistake here, right? I'm doing these streams, and I keep doing something new every time. I feel like I just can't talk about the same exact thing every time, right? There's nothing new to say. And the result of that is I run out of material real quick, and then I can't produce more content because I'm all out of material, right? What am I supposed to do about that? Just go for a walk here. Oh, I don't want to walk too far, actually, because the reason I was standing there, I totally forgot. The reason I was standing there is because there's really good Wi-Fi over here, which will make this stream totally free. If I walk around, I'm going to have to start streaming with LTE, and that will cost me money. So that's that. So I guess not a lot of people are watching these live, depending on the time I do them. It seems like noon is the best time, right? This one's at 3. I guess people are actually working. I actually was able to get up to, I think, 4 or 5 people watching when I did it around lunchtime instead of around, middle of afternoon time. We'll see. We'll keep experimenting with different times. Maybe I'll do noon-ish lunchtime later in the week if the weather's good, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, it would be really much easier to do these if there were more people watching and maybe chatting and saying things, right? Because then I could just converse with the people in the chat. I think that's the other thing, is a lot of the popular YouTube type people, Twitch people, they have a big audience, right? Once you have a big audience, you just interact with the audience. You don't need to come up with ideas, right? It's like people are just going to keep asking you stuff or talking to you, and you can just respond to them. You don't need to come up with an idea beforehand, right? But if I'm making this is basically, right, even though it's a live stream, it's basically a YouTube video, right? But 2 people are watching this now, right? Most of the people who see this, all 20 of them maybe, are going to be, they're going to be watching it on YouTube after the fact. interesting for them. I don't know. I don't think so. That's why I tell people not to watch. It's weird. I keep telling people not to watch stuff that I make, right? But, because I don't really think it's a good use of your time. But the stuff I make would become a good use of your time, at least live stuff, if people watched it live, right? Watching it after the fact, it's like, that's up to you. But if you watched it live, you could chat with me live, and it would make the content better and maybe worth watching non-live. Oh, hey, what's up, Shane? Oh, look, there's people in the chat that I know. That works. Of the two people. Right. Shane, what should I talk about on the stream? I have no ideas. Yes, it's cool that it's a live stream, but I have to actually make this a good content. Yeah, I am standing by a monolith so that this doesn't cost me a fortune. This would be very expensive to do if I was not standing near a monolith. Yeah, I would lose all my LTEs. My data resets on the 8th. I got 6 days left. Yeah, I got 6 days left of data here. So, keep my data running and get the nice rollover from Verizon next month. I'm going to need that data next month probably because the weather's going to be so good. I'm going to be outside a lot. So there. Well, that's been 6 minutes, right? I guess the other thing, right, is like I don't want to make these videos too long. That'd be really crappy and boring, right, to make something long. But if I just keep it going longer, right, that'll give people more time to realize that it's happening, right? More people will see the tweet or whatever, more people on YouTube will see the link that appears in the related whatever. And to get more viewers, but I don't want to just like keep the stream open saying nothing. Yeah. If I keep the stream open saying nothing, just waiting for people to fill in the chat room, that's really lame, right? Maybe I need some sort of content strategy where, like, the beginning of the video, I have some kind of, filler content, and then we wait to a certain threshold to begin real content, right? Like some sort of intro bit that fills up the time, and then once there's enough people, we can switch to some sort of conversation mode. Once there's enough people there, right? Like now we got 4 people. That's not quite enough, but we're reaching there, right? I think we had 10 people. Like 2 of them would be chatty enough that we can get something going on. And then once the 2 people are chatting, right? A special guest is a good idea, but I have to get somebody to come out here during lunch with me at a spontaneous, unplanned time. Right? It's like, the reason I can do this is because I can just walk outside of work whenever the hell I want with my phone and push a button and it streams immediately. Right? I don't need to bring any equipment. I don't need to schedule anything with anyone. Right? If anyone is in New York City, wind, don't knock my phone on the ground. If anyone's in New York City, live here, visiting, right? It's a weekday and I'm at work. I think this is the best lighting over this way. That's also true. The fact that the wind is really strong now. It's a good thing I don't have hair. The spontaneous factor is, yes, that's why people have a hard time. And not a lot of, if it was scheduled, right, people could plan out and know in advance and like be at a computer or whatever, right? But doing it spontaneously definitely does make less viewers. But yeah, like I was saying, if anyone's in New York City because you're visiting or you work here also or live here also, then yes, you can message me any way that I can be messaged, right? And then be like, hey Scott, let's come outside and stream today. And then I don't need to come up with a topic because the topic is you, the person that's with me, right? You become the topic. So it's very, very easy. You can have plenty of content with another person, right? So yeah, let me know. It's an open invitation. Any human being who is decent, right? I'm going to talk to you before I push the stream button, and if you're not decent, we're not streaming, right? I'm not going to amplify your voice if you're that guy. But I don't think anyone watching this is that guy. Alright, that's been like 10 minutes. So enjoy your weather. Send in your self-invites or topics or whatever in the comments. Sorry, fifth person who just appeared. I'm gonna go take some photos and then go back to work and hope not drop my phone on the ground in this wind. I'll see you later in the week for sure, right? As long as the weather isn't crappy.